Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Learn How to Sudoku, where we take a very easy variant Sudoku puzzle and we break it down in detail so that you can learn how to Sudoku. Today's very easy puzzle is called Slow Silver by Signe. And I think that's referencing the silver in the mercury that's in a thermometer typically. Anyways, let's get to the rules. We have normal Sudoku rules apply, which means in every cell in the grid, place a single digit from 1 through 9, such that every row, column, and designated 9-cell region contains the digits 1 through 9 exactly once each. We have digits along a slow thermometer increase or stay the same from the bulb to the tip. Or basically, they cannot decrease from the bulb to the tip. And digits separated by a black crop key dot are in a 2-to-1 ratio. So let's do an example of a slow thermometer that could work. It could be something like 2, 2, 4, 4, 4. This would be valid as a slow thermometer and in normal Sudoku because there are no repeats in any row or column or box, and you are not decreasing along this thermometer. For the black crappie dots, digits separated by a black crappie dot are in a 2-to-1 ratio. If, for example, this was a 2, this would have to be a 1 or 4 to maintain the 1-to-2 ratio between them. And those are all the rules. If you like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's learn how to Sudoku. Okay, I like going for thermometers. I like going from the longest thermometer, particularly for slow thermometers. Looking at the bulb, seeing what the lowest possible digit is going to the tip, and then looking from the tip, looking at what the largest possible digits can be from the tip to the bulb. And then we restricting those cells from that. So obviously this could be 1 because 1 is the smallest digit. This can be the same, so it's 1, but this digit has to be greater than this digit, so it's 2. This could be the same as that, so it's 2. This has to be greater than that digit, so it's at least 3. This could be the same. This is different than that, so this must be at least 4. This is different than that, 5. Different than that, 6. This could be the same, 6. This has to be greater than that, 7. This has to be greater than that, so that's 8 at least. This could be the same, 8. This has to be greater than this, so it's at least 9. And this has to be the same. So this exactly has to be 9, 9, 8, 8, 7. So 9, 9. This has to be less than that, so it's 8. This is less than that. 8, 7, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. And that's basically just gained from knowledge of the restrictions, right? So again, this could be the same, but this has to be greater than that. So you have +1. This could be the same. This must be greater than the same box. These are the same, but this must be greater than that. So this must be greater. This must be greater. This doesn't, but this has to be greater. This has to be greater. And then this has to be greater. And so that if we know those restrictions. So what does that mean then? This is 3, which makes this a 6 to be in a 1-to-2 ratio with it. Remaining, so this digit could be 6. This has to be greater than it, so 7, 7. And then this cannot be 8 or 9, so this is 7. So we know this is 7. This has to be greater than that, so this is 7. This must be greater than that, so it's 7 and 6. So we know that's a restriction there. That means the remaining digits in row 4 are 1, 2, and 5, but this cannot be 1 or 2 because of the 1, 2 in the column, so this is 5, which forces this to be a 1, 2 pair. This can't be 1 or 2, but we don't really have very much information. Okay. Okay. remaining digits in this central box are 1, 3, and 9. Obviously, this can't be 1. It could be 3 or 9. 1, 3, or 9. 1, 3, or 9. But if this were 3, the problem is these two digits share a row. So you have to going to increase eventually. And this is at minimum 3. So this can't ever be 3. This is then 9, which means this can't be 9 here or 9 here. This is less. This could be 9 also. This can't be 8 or 9. So this has to be 7 at most. This can't be 7 because of the 7 in the column, or 6, so this is 5 at most. Therefore, this could be 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. This is greater than that digit. This is 4 through 7 without the 6. This is the same as this. Could be the same as that. So 4, 5, 7, 9. Remaining digits in this right central box, 3, 4, 5, 6. This obviously can't be 6. This can't be 3 because of the 1, 3 pair in the row. So one of these is a 6. This can't be 5 because of the 5 in the row. So this must be a 7, 9 pair. This 4, 6 pair eliminates 4 and 6 in the rest of the box. This is the 3, 5 pair, which forces this to be 4 and 8 here. Okay. Remaining digits in column 5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Well, this digit has 2 digits larger than it, so it can never be 8. This digit, I don't know how I have 7 here. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. This can't be 1 or 6. This can't be 3 or 6. This can't be 8 because it has 2 digits larger in it. This can't be 1 or 2 because, again, it has 2 digits smaller than it. Same here. This can't be 1 or 2. This can't be 8. This can't be 6 because the 2 digits that are larger would have to be 7 and 8 because this is only 8 at most. And this would then have to be 7, but that's not possible. So this can't be 6. Same with this. This can't be 6, 7, then 8 because this would have to be 8 there. So this can't be 6 either. This digit has 2 digits bigger than it, so it cannot be 8. This digit has 2 digits bigger than it, so it can't be 8. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruplet in column 5, which eliminates 1, 2, 3, 4 in the rest of the column. This can't be 3 or 4. This can't be 3 or 4, so this is 6 or 8 here, and 6 or 8 here. Okay. Let's go from here, looking at the minimum to the maximum going back from the tip. So 1, this cannot be 2, this could be 3. This is greater than this. This could be the same as that, but it cannot be 3, so this is at minimum 4. This is greater than that, 5. This is greater than that, so this is 8 or 9. It cannot be 9, so this must be 8. That makes this 5, 4, 3, and 1 or 2 here. Oh, that's not true. This does have to be 8. This has to be less than it, so it has to be 5. This has to be less than that, so it has to be 4. This could be a 4 still, so there could be 3 or 4 here, and this is less than that, so it cannot be 4 here. Okay, so this is correct. Remaining digits in this upper left-hand box are 1, 2, and 9. 1 cannot be here because of 1 in the column. 8 eliminates 8 here, so this is 4, this is 8. Oh, that's interesting. That leaves the remaining digits in column 3 as 6 and 9, and this digit has another digit larger than it, so this must be 6, which makes this 9. This then has to be greater than 6, so it's 7 or 8, cannot be 9 because of the 9 in the box. This is at most 6, and it has to be greater than 2. So 3, 5, or 6 here. Okay. This digit is greater than that, so it's at least 3. This digit could be the same as that, so 3. This is greater, so 4. This is greater. If this is 5, that would force this to be 4 and 3, and that would eliminate all possibilities for that cell there. So this cannot be 5, cannot be 6, it's 7, 8, or 9. This is less than this, so it has to be 8. Could be 4, 5, no 6, 7, or 9. This is less than that, so it could be 7. Could be 3, 4, 5, or 7. This could be the same as that, so 7 works there. 3, 4, 5, 7. And that's there. In this lower right-hand box, we know... Okay, this digit has to be greater than that, so it's at least 2. This could be the same, so this could be 2. And this has to be greater than that, so it's at least 4. Cannot be 6, 7, 8, 9, so it's 4, 5. This is less than that, 2, 4, or 3. This could be the same, 2 or 4. And we have 1 or 2 here. Okay. In this lower right-hand box, we have 1 and 2 can only be in these 3 cells. We can't have both of them here, though. That would eliminate all possibilities for this cell. So this is guaranteed to be a 1 or 2 here. And the other 1 or 2 is here. Okay. Remaining digits in column 2. We have 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. Obviously, 9 cannot be here because of a 9 in the column. Sorry, in the box. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruplet in this upper central box, which eliminates 1, 2, 3, 4 in the rest of the box. So we have 5, 6, 8, and 9 remaining. And this cannot be 6 or 8 because of 6 or 8 in the column. So this forms a 5, 9 pair, which eliminates 5, 9 in the rest of the box and the rest of the column. So this cannot be 5 or 9 here. This can't be 5 or 9. Where then is the 9 in this lower central box? Can't be here, can't be here. Can't be here because of 9 in the row, can't be here because of 5, 9 pair in the column, and these can't be because of thermometers, so this must be 9 here. 5 has to be one of these two. That doesn't tell us very much, but it's, I guess, a little helpful. Where's 9 then in row 7? Can't be here because of 9's in the boxes. Can't be here because of thermo. This is 6, so this must be 9 here. Okay. This cannot be 9 because it has a 9. It has a digit greater than it. So this is 5. That's 9. This becomes a 6, 8 pair. This 9 eliminates 9 here. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruplet in row 2, which eliminates 1 through 4 in the rest of the row. So this becomes a 6, 8 pair. We have a 4, 5, 6, 8 quadruplet in column 8, which eliminates 4, 5, 6, 8 in the rest of the column. This can't be 4, 5, so this is 3. This must be 1 or 2. This 3 forces this to be 3 here because 5's not less than it. So that's 5 there, which eliminates 5 in the rest of the column. We also know one of these two digits is a 3 because this can't be 3, so this can't be 3 here. This is 2 or 4. This 3 eliminates 3 here, and 3 in these spots. So we have a 4, 7 pair in column 7, which eliminates 4 and 7 in the rest of the column and the box, so this can't be 4. This can't be 4, so it's 2, which forces this to be 2, and then this is 1. This can't be 1 or 2. It's 3 or 4. 2 eliminates 2 here, so this is 1, which means this can't be 1. This is a 2-9 pair. This 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 1, which makes this 2. 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 1 and 2. We know this is 1, 5, or 8 for the remaining digits here. That leaves this digit as a 3. And then because of the pairs in the row, so this must be 7. This is 4 or 5. Okay. 4 can be 3 or 4 here, 3 or 4 here. Remaining digits in column 6 are 1, 3, 4, 7. 2 eliminates 2 here. This is greater than this, but cannot be 2, so it could be at least 3. So 3, 5, and 6 are the possibilities. Well, where's the 8 in column 4? Can't be here, can't be here, can't be here or here, so it must be here. So this is 8, this is 6, which forces this to be 8. 2 has to be, okay, neither of this could be 1. 2 has to be one of these two. We don't know which. This 4 eliminates 4 here, so that's 3, which makes this 4. 3 eliminates 3 here, so it's 1, which makes that 3. This 3 eliminates 3 here, so it's a 5, 6 pair. 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 5, which makes this 6. Where's the 1? Okay, 3 cannot be either of these. This is a 4, 7 pair, which eliminates 4, 7 in the rest of the box. This can't be 4, 7, it's 1. This can't be 4, 7, it's 2. This can't be 2 or 4, it's 3. This 4, 7 pair eliminates 4, 7 in the rest of the row. This can't be 4, 7, so it's 2 or 8. 1 eliminates 1 here, so this has to be 1 here in this low right-hand box. 2. We have, where's the 4 in column 2? It has to be here. So this is 4, which makes this 7. That makes this 4. So this can't be 4, that's 7, which means this can't be 7, so it's 4. 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 5 and 8. 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 2, which makes this 9, which makes that 2. 9 eliminates 9 here, so it's 7, 9. 7 eliminates 7 here, so that makes that 8, which makes this a 7. That leaves that as a 5, and this has 3 in the corner. This 5 eliminates 5 here, so it's 4 and 5. 4 eliminates 4 here, so it's 6 and 4. 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 8 and 6. And that's a solution. Yeah, just fairly straightforward, slow thermometer knowledge. It's pretty straightforward. You do have to be a little careful sometimes, though, about for slow thermometers, where if you have restrictions here, you might not have restrictions across box borders, right? So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Learn How to Sudoku, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.